This is Fox 25 News at 10.
Can you eat your way to better health? A local doctor is helping patients feel better, maybe even live longer, all through nutrition. One woman said she believed it helped shrink a tumor. It's a diet that some say can significantly improve your health.
Boston is a center of medical research with some of the best doctors and hospitals in the entire world.
But more and more patients are looking towards alternative treatments for what ails them.
Tonight, Fox 25's Dan Janig introduces us to one local nutritionist who claims certain foods can save your life.
I found out that my breast cancer had come back for the second time. It's worse than hearing it for the first time.
Beverly Ploufe's second diagnosis came 6 years ago.
I started throwing everything out because I thought this was it.
That was until Beverly turned to nutrition guru Mark Mincolla.
I basically use food for the purposes of medicine.
By the time her doctor prescribed cancer medication, Beverly began Mark's alternative program, and along with her cancer drug, saw results 6 weeks later.
I had 2 tumors, and they shrunk in half.
And kept shrinking until she was cancer-free.
And Dana-Farber had never seen anything like this.
Mark Mincolla is not a medical doctor. In fact, he's a nutritional therapist with a master's in nutrition, a degree in psychology, and a doctorate in health and services.
Lung 1.
He begins with evaluating his clients through conversation and medical records, and this technique, where he applies pressure to your outstretched arm while hitting what he calls energy points, similar to acupuncture points.
To put pressure on these pathways may produce a weaker muscle response and may indicate that there's a little something you want to pay closer attention to. Okay, I'm pushing a lot harder here, am I not?
Right.
Than when I go to the parathyroid here and do that.
Yep.
How much different was that?
It goes down pretty quickly, I'll tell you that much. What are you able to tell from that?
Basically that your body's more acidic than it should be. If you
My love of coffee to blame. Mincolla also uses extracts to see if clients have an allergy to foods, which may cause problems. Then he puts clients on a food program, which boils down to the basics.
Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and to be fairly disciplined, exercise in whatever way your body will allow.
For cancer patients like Beverly, he cuts sugar, red meats, egg yolks, and dairy. For those with inflammatory pain, he encourages salmon, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds. And for those of us battling stress, he cuts the coffee.
Caffeine's a drug. It stimulates you, and it artificially drives up your adrenal hormones. There's no way that you're going to combat stress if you're drinking, obviously, a stimulant like that.
But he does encourage foods rich in calcium and magnesium, which he says act like nerve tranquilizers.
Beans, legumes, certain nuts and seeds, green vegetables, extremely high in magnesium.
Feeling down? Try fish. It's loaded with omega-3s.
The omega-3s are even very important for things like depression. We could be saving 500,000 people a year, maybe more, with nutrition alone.
Mincolla incorporates motivational talks, relaxation sessions, converting a tanning bed into a relaxation bed, complete with inspirational lighting and music. But he makes it clear,
if you have medication, you must take that medication.
He encourages traditional medication, sometimes working with doctors to help a patient. While there are no studies to back up Mincolla's alternative method, after 25 years, he says, the proof lies with his clients.
I feel Mark just has changed my life. I mean, he's, like I said, he's a gift.
In Cohasset, Dan Janig, Fox 25 News.
Fox 25 contacted several area doctors and nutritionists to see what they thought of Mincolla's methods, but none of them felt that they were knowledgeable enough on his practices to comment. If you want to learn more, you can log on to our website, and there's a website right there, fox25.com.